In this video, we're going to look at Xero's Contacts feature, focusing on useful information that can be found under a contact, editing a contact's information, grouping contacts, adding defaults to our contact to make creating transactions for them faster, and how to deal with duplicate contacts. The Contacts screen has a few useful features that can help you to keep on top of your customers. To get to the Contacts screen from the dashboard, you click the Contacts tab. And you'll notice there's All Contacts, Suppliers, and Customers. When you create a sales invoice, the contact will automatically be put into the Customers group. So if you just want to see your customers, you would click here. Note, you can't manually add contacts to the Customers group. They are only put there by Xero when you create a sales invoice for them.
Let's go to the All Contacts screen first. Here, your contacts, that is, anyone you have created a transaction for,
or who you have manually added through this new Contact button,
are listed in alphabetical order. And you can rearrange the order of the list according to certain presets here. At the top of the screen, we have tabs for our customers, suppliers, i.e. who we have created bills for, archived contacts, and groups. The groups feature is handy if you want to group certain common contacts. So you can create a new group, and then you select which contacts you'd like to put under that group. You can then do things like run reports for the group and send the same invoice to the whole group. The Smart List tab contains lists of contacts that fall under certain parameters. As you can see, there are already some presets, and we can take a look at this example here, where Xero has listed the contacts that have purchased an item. But you can create your own lists according to given conditions. This can be useful when you have a large amount of contacts that you want to find and analyze according to their actions.
if I drill into this contact, we are now in their contact screen. Each contact has a list of all transactions that have been made out under that name. So this is a useful place to go if you want to see everything to do with the contact. You can run reports up here to show all the invoices to or from that contact. You can also leave notes about the contact. And if you use Gmail or Office 365, you can choose to connect that with Xero and import your emails to and from them, so all their info and communications sit here. On the right-hand side, here, you'll see a summary of their contact details. If you need to add or update details for a contact, you click Edit. Here at the top, we have their contact information: name, email address, You can add additional people with the option of including them in things being sent out of Xero, for example, online invoices, receipts, invoice reminders. Then we have a section with phone numbers, and then addresses. The postal address is the one that displays on a customer's invoice, not the street address. Further down, there are a number of fields in addition to their contact details. These fields help aid faster data entry and are usually set up by your admin person or bookkeeper. But you, of course, can use them to help make entering transactions quicker and easier. For example, you or your bookkeeper can set which chart of account code a transaction made out to the contact will always be coded by, as well as the branding theme, so that every time you or they create an invoice under this contact, these defaults will automatically action. I mentioned in the last video that you can set default due dates on invoices for an individual contact, and it is here you would do so if you needed. When you've entered all your edits, don't forget to click the Save button. And I'm just going to show you the defaults we've set in action on a new invoice for this contact. We see the due date has defaulted to 20th of the month following. The branding theme has defaulted to special projects. And the chart of account code has defaulted to other revenue. So these defaults have made creating the invoice for this customer quicker.
Going back to the All Contacts screen. If you find you have duplicate contacts, you can merge them into the main contact. You can do this by clicking into the contact you don't want to keep. Click Options, Merge. Select the contact you want to keep and merge into. Tick this checkbox and click Merge. And now this duplicate has been archived and all its transaction history merged with the main contact.
As previously mentioned, you want to keep all the transaction data under one contact, but it can be easy to create duplicates. So if you see duplicates, merge them under one. If you've only just set up your Xero organisation and have a lot of contacts from a previous system, you can bulk import them into Xero. By downloading this template, copying the relevant data over, and then importing it back into Xero. The export feature is also useful for bulk editing your existing contacts in Xero if you need to tidy them up, which you can then import back in. So by now, you should know how to navigate the contact screen, edit a contact, set defaults for them, merge contacts, and import and export your contacts.